Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor with the IRS. Welcome to my YouTube station, the home of the 5-minute or less video. I do very well on that. I worked at IRS for a decade. I've been in private practice for 4 decades representing taxpayers. I've done this for a period of 50 years this August. I have a whole team of former IRS agents. Many of you have seen me on the national news of late. I have many broadcast videos. You can look at my team and my news clips at 777irs.com. I've been on ABC, Fox Business, and News Nation, a whole bunch of them. I even forgot, to be honest with you. Anyway, today what I want to talk to you about is, are you getting calls because you owe tax debt? What's going on? So are you getting letters that people are sending you about wanting to represent you? What's going on? So basically what happens is IRS files federal tax liens. That's the only way people know you owe tax. You're going to get call after call. Generally, if IRS can file a lien at $10,000. And I have people that bring in letter after letter promising. They've done this, they've done that. What they have done, in fact, is they get people who search the liens out in their area they're in or nationwide, and they buy those liens. They put those liens on a template. Those letters, a template that the liens are in, and boom, they send you out a template. So maybe every day they got 20 different names. They're sending out anyone who received the lien over $10,000. Many of these people promise, they tell you the experience, all this horse crap over and over, and now you don't know what to choose. Now you're worried you have a federal tax lien. What do you need to know once you get these calls and all this yada stuff? IRS filed the federal tax lien because you did not respond to a CP-14, 501, 503, 504, and 1058 letter. No big deal, you haven't done that. What's the next step? At some point in time, IRS is going to be working your case. They're going to have someone from the service center or the local revenue officer start working your case. You have to be prepared at this level once you start getting the calls, because that tells you now that you're in the IRS collection process and enforcement process. Many times you can expect levies to go to your bank or a wage garnishment levy to go to your employer. You got to be really careful how you do this. If it's a small case, call IRS yourself. If you're really living on paycheck to paycheck, you only owe $10,000 or $15,000, $20,000, call IRS. They're either going to put you in hardship or get a payment agreement. But if you owe larger dollars than that, 50, 60 and up, you really need to get people to represent you. There's a lot of things that a tax professional can do that you are never going to do, because we know the system. We know how to shape your case. We know how to change things that we need to be changed so you get the best deal really at the time. I say deal because this is what's going to happen when IRS works your case. They're going to take a financial statement. The service center takes a 433F. The local revenue officer takes a 433F. I don't know how many I have reviewed, maybe 10,000 of those. The whole thing is understanding what's going to happen next. IRS is going to either put your case into currently non-collectible, they're going to get you in a payment agreement, or you may be able to settle your debt through an offer and compromise. I taught the offer and compromise program with a pen like this. I accepted offers in a pen like this. I denied offers. Peter Salinger of my office has worked over 2,500 offers and compromise as a former IRS agent, and he worked in appeals for offers and compromise. We are two of the leading authorities in offers. So if you're thinking of doing that, and you don't run off to do that, because IRS, I think, only accepted 15,000 offers in the whole United States. Basically, your financial statement has to be analyzed so we can get the best or lowest deal available to you. So we go over with you the hardship case, the payment case, in the offer card. Don't just go jumping at these letters, because you're going to keep getting them and getting them. People then are going to start calling you, and they're obnoxious as shit. To be honest with you, what you need to do, you really need to assess who you want working your case. The only thing that I can tell you is you better choose someone that you can speak to directly, like us, and you want to speak to either an enrolled agent, a CPA, former IRS agent, or a tax attorney, because those are the only people licensed to work your case. If you got one of these letters, you don't know who's going to wind up working your case. Many of them are lead generation companies, and they're going to sell your information to somebody. If you need any help to get a settlement with IRS, or just to for us to keep control of the case, give us a call. I bet you our teams work 20,000 cases over the year. That's how experienced we are. Give me a subscription. Give me a call. I'm happy to help you. And I'll just answer questions. You want to leave a comment, hey, Michael, what will they do this? Should I hire this person? I'm happy to answer the question for you. Thank you for the subscription, and have a good day.